It's the last Friday of this year and also time for a check on the regional events that made global headlines this week. I have Kim Sung-yeon here in the studio. Sung-yeon, welcome back.
Great to see you on New Year's Eve, Sunny. So this week there was quite a bit of coverage, international coverage on President Park Geun-hye, former President Park Geun-hye, who was granted a special pardon last Friday. We did have stories also on Squid Game as well as just Korean culture in general, and also Korea's preparations to join a mega trade deal. And lastly, reports on North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, who is presiding over a major party meeting in North Korea throughout the week. So let's dive right in. Ousted former President Park Geun-hye is set to be released from prison after spending more than 4 years of her 22-year sentence, with the decision coming just 3 months ahead of next year's presidential election. The Guardian noted that President Moon Jae-in's decision to grant a special pardon to the former leader could have a bearing on the March 9th election, especially given her influence among conservative voters. It suggested that her release could trigger a split in the conservative vote, with many supporters having lost faith in Park over her power abuse scandal. And in the meantime, the Associated Press noted it wasn't immediately clear how the pardon would affect voter sentiment, but quoted one expert who said that releasing a disgraced former leader from prison has many precedents in Korean politics, so it's not an unusual event and hence unlikely to have a significant impact on the candidates and public opinions.
Right. So now this next item is something Arirang News covered as well this week, the soaring interest in Korean productions among global streaming platforms. Tell us more.
Right, Sunny, so quite a bit of international coverage on this indeed, as basically the hunt is on for the next Squid Game, and Netflix as well as Apple and Disney are now looking to ride the wave of the global interest in K-dramas. So Korea is becoming a content battleground among global streaming services as expectations are high for Korea's television industry to keep delivering more successful content. The Wall Street Journal highlighted that Squid Game broadened the horizon of K-content, establishing higher global expectations for repeated success. The journal goes on to explain that 4 of Netflix's 6 most-watched non-English language television series were Korean productions. This success has earned Korea a reputation of creating top-quality shows on tight budgets, which has attracted the interest of other platforms like Apple TV Plus and Disney Plus. In the meantime, Bloomberg also wrote a report about the recent boom in Korean products in the aftermath of Squid Game, BTS, as well as Oscar-winning film Parasite. It says the global success of K-content has had a huge knock-on effect on the popularity of all things Korean. Bloomberg went into much detail, listing a number of once unknown brands and goods that are coming into the mainstream in various countries around the world.
Right, good to know. So on the economic front, Korea is looking to join a giant trade partnership, right?
Yes, so as we know, Sunny, the Korean government earlier this month started discussions on a trade deal, precisely the process of joining the CPTPP framework. And in an interview with Nikkei, Trade Minister Yeo Han-gu said Korea is now ready to meet the standards required to join that mega trade deal. So Bloomberg noted that the trade minister's comments also coincide with requests from China and Taiwan to join the CPTPP. Minister Yeo was cited as saying that Korea has been preparing for the past 8 years to join the TPP and that it would revitalize the economic ties between Korea and Japan in particular. The minister emphasized the importance of economic and supply chain cooperation between the two sides as investments by Japanese companies in Korea have steadily increased over the years. Another report by the Financial Times indicated that Korea's decision to join the agreement follows a general transition towards multilateral trade deals, which Korea has traditionally chosen not to join. Minister Yeo told the Financial Times that Korea has much to offer to this CPTPP framework as a high-tech industrial powerhouse, particularly in areas like semiconductors and batteries as well.
Right, Song-yeon, let's end in North Korea, where a key party conference is underway, right?
Yes, so in North Korea, leader Kim Jong-un opened a key ruling party meeting on Monday earlier this week, and that's a forum he has previously used to make major policy announcements for the new year. So on Monday, Kim convened the fourth plenary meeting of the 8th Central Committee of the Workers' Party of Korea, and the meeting, according to KCNA, has reviewed state and party policies of 2021, as well as discussed future strategies going forward in the new year. The Asahi Shimbun noted that the gathering comes as North Korea grapples with a serious economic crisis brought on by lockdowns due to the COVID-19 pandemic, on top of international sanctions as well as natural disasters. Moreover, Kim may be under pressure to deliver on his promises to improve the livelihoods of his people as he marks the 10-year anniversary of his rule. The report further hinted that around the New Year holiday period, Kim has often used speeches to make major policy announcements, as well as friendly overtures to the U.S. and South Korea. So far at the meeting, Kim has urged agriculture reforms to fight food shortages amid the pandemic.
Right. Right then, Song-yeon, as always, thank you very much for your coverage, and I'll see you in the new year. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.